This video is factoring number 5. Pause the video and come back and see how you did. In this one, I'm going to look, I've got a number right here in front of the n squared, so I'm going to look and see if there's a GCF out of all of them. Okay, well 2 goes into all of them, so let's see here. If I take this, first off to find my GCF, I have 10n squared plus 2n minus 8. And I'm going to pull out, right here is going to be where the GCF goes. Okay? So 2 times what is 10? 5n squared. 2 times what is 2? That's a 1 plus 1n. 2 times what is negative 8? Minus 4. Okay, so now I have 2, 5n squared plus n minus 4. This is what I'm going to put in the box to factor. Okay, so right now when I go to find my factors or my answer, I'm going to go ahead and write my answer, start it up here. I've got the 2 because you don't ever want to forget that. That's normally the first thing people forget. So now let's go down here and find the factors right here and by using the box. So I'm going to draw my box. Top left hand corner goes 5n squared. Bottom right is minus 4. Something x, something x. Okay, A is 5, B is 1, C is negative 4. A times C, 5 times negative 4 is negative 20. I can go in my calculator, if I don't know the factors of negative 20, and put in there negative 20 divided by x, second graph. I'm going to look for the factors that add up together to give me 1. So if I look here, that gives me negative 8, negative 1. There's positive 1 right there, so I need 5 and negative 4. So I'm going to put over here 5x and negative 4x. It doesn't matter which place you put these, but now I need to find the GCF. These two split up. Oh, I guess I was putting an x. It's the same thing as an n. So right here, there's an n that goes right here. N times what is 5n squared? This is 5n. N times what is negative 4n? That's minus 4. 5 times what is 5? Plus 1. So I have n plus 1 times 5n minus 4. Now remember though, I had up here, I had that 2, that GCF I pulled out. It's got to go here in front. These are my factors. On the next one, right here. Pause the video and use this product and see if you can find the factors. Okay, I'm going to draw the box. And in the upper left-hand corner goes 7x squared. Bottom right, I guess I need to back up a minute. See, I see that there's a 7 here, but I guess I already knew 7 doesn't go into 30. Nothing else from 7 and 30 go in together, so I know there's no GCF. Then I put 27 down here. I have something x, something x. Remember, it's ax squared plus bx plus c. A is the number in front of x squared, so a is 7, b is negative 30, c is 27. A times c, 7 times 27. Oh man, okay, well let's go over here and see. 7 times 27 equals 189. So I'm going to go up here and I'll put 189 divided by x, second graph. Now I'm looking for the factors that are going to add up together to give me negative 30. Since this is positive, I'm going to go backwards and look in my negatives. Let's see here. Negative 30. Well, that right there is negative 34. There it is, negative 9 and negative 21. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put negative 9, negative 21. Now find the GCF. This is 7x. So 7 times what is 7x squared? It's an x. 7 times what is negative 21? Negative 3. X times what is negative 9? X. So my factors are 7x minus 9 times x minus 3. Next, here's the next one. Pause the video, come back and see how you did. Okay, 3 does not go into 22, so I know that there's no GCF. So I start from here. I'm going to draw the box. 3x squared goes up in the top left-hand corner. Negative 16 in the bottom right. Something x, something x. I have ax squared plus bx plus c. A is the number in front of x squared. A is 3. B is 22. C is negative 16. Well, A times C. 3 times negative 16. Come over here. 3 times negative 16. I have negative 48. So let's go here and put in there negative 48 divided by x, second graph. I'm looking for the factors that add up together to give me 22. Well, let's see here. I'm going to find them. Oh, that's positive 2. Looks like I might be going up for a little while here. Ah, here we go. These two right here add up together to give me positive 22. So I have 24 and negative 2. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put 24, negative 2. Out of these two boxes, the GCF is an x, so that goes here. X times 3x gives me 3x squared. X times what is negative 2x minus 2. 3 times what is 24 plus 8. So my answer is x plus 8 times 3x minus 2. Then I have the next one. Pause the video, come back and see how you did. There's no number in front of the m squared, so I know I do not have a GCF. So I'll go ahead and make the box. I have m squared, 36 in the bottom right. A is 1, B is negative 13, C is 36. A times C. 1 times 36 is 36. So if I go over here and I put in there 36 divided by x, second graph. I need the, oh, I hit the graph button. Second graph. I need the factors that add up together to give me negative 13. All right, well, I'm going to hold the button back and go backwards because I know it needs to be negative. Okay, I've got negative 20, negative 15, negative 13, so I have negative 4 and negative 9. So I'll come over here, minus 4x, minus 9x. M squared splits up as m and m, minus 9, minus 4. So the next one, pause the video and come back and see how you did. On this one, I'm going to look and I'm going to figure out, I know they're both even, so I know for sure a 2 comes out for the GCF. I've got to pull that out first. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to pull, remember, I'm going to put my GCF out here, which is 2, which gives me 25x squared minus 9. So now I have 2, 25x squared minus 9. I'm going to do the box on this part right here. I go to do the box. X squareds go in the top left. 25x squared. Minus 9, the units go down there in the bottom right. Something x, something x. Okay. Ax squared plus bx plus c. A is the number in front of x squared. A is 25. Now, b is a number in front of x. There is not an x number, so that means this is 0. C is the last number, minus 9. So I'm going to go a times c, 25 times negative 9. Which gives me negative 225. So I'm going to go to y equals and put in there negative 225 divided by x, second graph. I want the numbers that add up together to give me 0. Well, I know one's got to be positive and one's negative. I'm going and looking. They've got to be the same number. There it is. I have negative 15 and 15. So I'll put negative 15 here, and I'll put 15 here. The GCF out of these two, what goes into 25 and 15? That would be a 5x. 5x times what gives you 25x squared? 5x. 5 times what is 15? Plus 3. 5 times what is negative 15? Minus 3. My answer, 5x minus 3 times 5x plus 3. Well, except that's not the whole answer. You've got to bring down this GCF, and you have to put that in front right there. I believe there's 3 more. Here's the next one. Pause the video and come back and see how you did. On this one, there's no GCF because there's a 1 right here. So I'm going to draw the box. And in the top left, I have my x squared, 4x squared. In my bottom right, I have a minus 1. I have something x, something x. A is 4, B is 0, remember, because there's no x number. C is negative 1. I have A times C. 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. I need the factors of negative 4 that give me 0, so I know I've got 2 and negative 2. Well, out of these two boxes, a 2x goes here, a 2x goes up here. 2 times what is negative 2 minus 1? 2 times what is 2x plus 1? So my answer is 2x minus 1 times 2x plus 1. Now, if you notice, these are exactly the same, but one is positive and one is negative. Well, that's what's causing that middle term right there to disappear. Here's another one. Pause the video and come back and see how you did. Right here I noticed that all of these are even and there's a 2. So I'm going to pull out the GCF. I know it's hard to hear when they keep talking on the announcements. So I'm going to put all my numbers in here. Remember, out here is my GCF. The 2 goes out front. 2 times what is 2, which is a 1, m squared. 2 times what is 36, 18m. 2 times what is 160, should be 80. So now this is 2 times m squared plus 18m plus 80. Do the box on this right there. So now I have the box. I have m squared and 80. Something x, something x. A is 1, B is 18, C is 80. A times C, 1 times 80 is 80. Well, you can still go in here and put 80 divided by x to find your factors. I know that I'm going to have 8 and 10. So I'm going to put the 8 here and the 10 here. M squared splits up as m and m plus 10 plus 8. My answer, m plus 8 times m plus 10. The last one, right here. Oh, giving you an easier one. Pause the video and then come back and tell me how you did. I guess you can't tell me, huh? Yeah, you have to just check yourself. Right here, I've got my box. My x squared goes here. My units go here. Something x, something x. A is 1, B is 6, C is 5. A times C, 1 times 5 is 5. Well, the only factors I have of 5 are 5 and 1. So I'm going to put a 5 here and a 1 here. X squared splits up as x and x. X times what is 1x? Plus 1. X times what is 5x? Plus 5. So my factors, x plus 5 times x plus 1.